Whoa! Oh! Just kidding. That's a fun road right there. So it's pretty much winter in Minnesota right now. Snow's on the ground and it's cold. It's like upper teens, lower 20s Fahrenheit. So I thought I'd just do a little video on how I plan my trips using Basecamp, various maps, and Google Maps. I've had a lot of questions as to how I put my routes together. They're pretty detailed, and I've found that a lot of people shy away from Basecamp using it's a Garmin product to plan routes. It seems to be not very user friendly or intuitive for them. So I'm going to go over a little tutorial, I guess, on how I plan my routes out. And the first thing I do is I use a Minnesota All Outdoors Atlas for local stuff. I'll show a picture of that, the cover, and just kind of a little picture of my area in Minnesota. And I also use public hunting atlas, like for South Dakota, and I also have one for Nebraska that I'm not going to show. But what these maps do is they give you a good general overview of the lay of the land, and also they give you the all the gravel roads in the area, and it'll give you snowmobile trails and hunting areas and all that fun stuff. So that's what I use. You can see that on the map. And then what I also do is over winter I kind of scour areas for obscure roads that I might find interesting. Like for instance, I found this one near Chamberlain, South Dakota on the Missouri River. Just going over, just kind of flying over, looking for twisty routes and stuff, and I found this one here, starting in, I'm not sure how to pronounce this, Oakoma, I believe, but I found this little twisty road here. See, it goes around, comes down, you can just barely see it, but it comes down. And I know it's a public road because it has a name. This road here is 337th Avenue right there. And some of these roads, like even in Minnesota, you know, they might be local farmer roads, you know, just access to their fields and stuff, and they aren't actually public roads, they might be private roads. But like for this road, for instance, I'm assuming that it's a public road because it has a number associated with it. So I found this road here, and kind of what I'm looking for too is a loop. How can I do a loop in and around? And you can see as I zoom out, you can't really see these roads. You got to zoom in pretty close. So I'll find this road, I'll find roads like this to begin with and see where they go. Like for instance, this one has probably some kind of landing. This is called the White River right here. You can see that White River. That's some kind of a boat landing or something, I'm not sure. That's the public road, I believe. That's to the left here. To the right, it looks like this is I don't know. It's not, doesn't have a name on it, and as you can see, it twists and winds around, and it ends up. There is one little track here going down to possibly a landing of some sort. And then up here, come on, zoom out, slow. There's some kind of a beach right here. I thought on the KTM that's easy for me to get to. Won't really know if there's a gate here or anything before I get there, if I even take this trip. One thing I look for too on these obscure roads, no matter what state it is it access to a field, a farmer's field of some sort? And as you can see here, there's obviously no fields of any sort except for this one here, which is right off 337th. So there's no fields associated with this. It might just be the farmer's access to this beach, or maybe only locals know about it. So that's how I get my general idea of a route. Just kind of looking for it. Then with Basecamp, I've already plotted out the route, as you can see here. And what I use is tracks. Now, tracks are for Basecamp. I've named this file Obscure South Dakota Routes. You can find your tracks if you go to the, what do I want here? Should be up here. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Tracks right there. New track. I'll click on the new track. I'll just do a simple. You got to really zoom in. This is with Basecamp. You got to really zoom in to see anything. That's why I kind of use Google Maps, because I don't want to necessarily zoom in. I can't see the big overall picture with Basecamp, so I have to have a broad overview. So I'm around I-90 here, pretty close to Chamberlain, South Dakota, and I'll zoom in and like over here. See, if you zoom in, you get these dotted lines. Now I know that I'm on a gravel road. This goes right over I-90. What I can do too, if I find this spot, I can go to Google Maps again. I'll go up to I-90 up here. My computer's really slow. And I know from this is 312th Avenue and 241st. So we'll go here and look for 312th. This is just something I do for fun, I guess. And we can kind of zoom out, look for, kind of got to look for features like curves in the road, curves in I-90. So that's Kennebec right there, so I know I'm just west of Kennebec. Right, that's 310th. There's 312th. So I can get a good idea of where's Kennebec. Kennebec. Reliance. Kennebec must be way over here. Can't find Kennebec. There's Kennebec right there. Kennebec. So I can zoom in on Kennebec and look for this road. Where is it? There it is. I bet you that's it right there. That says 23, but I'm going to say that's it. I look for, you know, can I get over the freeway or not? Can I get over I-90 or not? Are there any obstructions? It looks pretty clear. There's two overpasses going there, so I know I'm good. So anyways, I will start. Let's just say I want to start right here. I'll just make a point. And then I can go down the road. I'll just make another point. And I'll keep going south. Just straight shot pretty much. Straight shot down. program's not being cooperative. It says I only got 10 minutes. Straight shot down, and then I can just go over pretty far and see where these roads go, if they dead end or whatever. I can just zoom down quick. So that one dead ends. We wouldn't want to go that way. And I can zoom back out, pick myself back up, zoom back in. So I'm just going to go left at this corner, shows right on there, but it'd actually be a left, and down. So I know this is track 4. There's track 4. And I'm going to finish that. I'm just going to end it there. And what I can do here is, in Basecamp, I can right click on track 4, and I can come down here and I can create route from selected track. And it'll create a route for me. And the reason I do this, if you just put waypoints on some of these obscure roads, depending on your settings, it's going to route you where it wants to route you. And with tracks, I can make a very precise route. And it's not going to take me, oopsie, I don't want to do that. Edit, undo. Let's get the palm back up here. Pan. What was I saying? I can do very precise routes this way. Look at some of my stuff, like the tri-state. Some of my routes, they're very, very precise, and I want to follow these roads exactly. And with a route, a lot of times it just won't let you do that. It's gonna, if I want to go here and here, it's gonna take me to go here and here. If I want to go down here and over here, it's gonna go poop poop, and I don't want that. I want to take all gravel. Or if I want to go from this point to this point, it might just take me to here straight over and over, which I don't want. I want to take these roads only. So that's how I do that. Hope that was a little helpful. If you have any questions, let me know. Do the best I can to answer. Thanks a lot. Bye.